Hello everyone, and welcome back for a new Strategus video. So same as I did 2 weeks ago, I want to present you a bit the standings of the Winter Tournament 2022 and say a few informations that maybe you don't know if you just check the sites from time to time. So let's have a look first of all at the standings of round 1. So we have had the pleasure to record and comment the game against between Hyperfocus and BFG, which is a victory for BFG. Despite I think he had a very bad start, being a major and a coronel down, but he managed to come back. There was an issue with the 200 rules, so it's a rule on this side which makes a draw when no pieces are captured for 200 moves, and it was really close to happen, so both took a risk and it went in favor of BFG. But after that, I think both players really enjoyed their games. Um, and yeah, it was nice. So at the end of the tournament you will have the video I made with the comments of, I think we were at least 4, maybe 5 commentating the game, so it was quite interesting. We also have an interesting outcome with the draw between Nordstrom and Warlock. Quite unexpected. Most of the people expected Nordstrom to still win, even if Warlock wouldn't give it easy. In the end, it ended up in a draw, and from what I was told, Warlock was in advantage, but didn't manage to make enough pressure to get the victory. We also had a very good game between Sniper and Grizzly Bear. Sniper taking as unknown Marshal with his spy was marvelously done. Very interesting to see. Out of that, what else? We had several draws, so we have a draw between Don Mitzos and Phaethon, between DC Anis and Myrmidonas, so the German champion and the Greek champion. We also had a draw between me and Iron Shield, and actually from my experience that was a stupid draw from my side because I didn't check the time enough, so I could risk more, and when we finished the game I was actually 1 square away from the flag, so that's quite frustrating, but it's my fault in the end, so I should have managed better the outcome. I don't remember if I mentioned in the previous video, but Broken Clock also played GPit 0, and it went for a victory for GPit 0, quite unexpected also, for at least for me. Some said they were not so much surprised. Very nice game, and I really enjoyed watching it, and I think we were at least 20-25 spectators, so that was very good for the show. That's it, more or less. All the other games were more or less expected, I think. Yeah, we just were a bit sad for Nixas against Quibi, as Quibi had to forfeit due to no-show. We also have had the withdrawal from the tournament from morning, so at least we don't have any buys anymore. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Okay, yeah, maybe also the loss of Jake Arelas, the current world champion 2022, against GR Shark, who ended up, I think, 11th or 14th in the tournament in the world championship. So he's definitely a player improving. So I have had the pleasure to discuss a bit with him, and he is being trained by Myrmidonas, so that's going well for him. Also a victory of Macedonia GR, another player we stitched by Myrmidonas. So my two Padawans from Switzerland, Tegora and this London, sadly didn't manage to get a victory so far. Alright, so let's go for the second round. So we have a few games which have been played, so maybe I will start with that. Nordstrom won against Mastermind, not really surprising so far. We have had the victory of Matis31, new players from Belgium. I must say he is sending many messages, and that's a bit annoying, but at least he is really motivated to do well in the tournament, and he got his first victory against Everest, who is also playing for the first time in a tournament. The French player Berezina also won against Pizza 70 WoW. I spectated the match and I also recorded it, so if I have the opportunity I will post it at the end of the tournament. It's not the best match, I mean, on top level skill, but it was very interesting because of a choice that Berezina made, which was incredibly audacious, but it worked pretty well. We also have the victory of Grizzly against this London, so sadly another defeat for this London. But I want to mention that the game uh, lasted at least 45 if not 50 minutes, so she was really close from getting the draw, so I'm quite proud of her. I think I mentioned all the games which have been played. Also, yeah, we have had a no-show from Stratego Latvia Martins, resulting in a victory for BFG. While the victory of BFG was quite expected, but we didn't know it would be because of a forfeit. Anyway, so I just also want to discuss with you a bit about the incoming matches. I think one of the main matches that I'm looking for is Poker Face against Jesus Saves. That's gonna be really interesting, and it's gonna be happening in a week from the time I'm making this video. If I have the opportunity, I will record this game, as both agreed to have spectators. I just need to make sure that they agreed also to be recorded, and of course I would post it at the end of the tournament. We also have a nice game incoming between Napoleon I and Tourniquet. Both quite defensive players, so I think they have more or less the same style, and that's gonna be interesting. Tika is playing against Jikaros, the world champion of the first or second, I think, world championship online, but she's a newcomer, and I know that she plays a lot with her husband, I think, and that on his statistics he has no defeat, so it must be a good player, so maybe she could create the surprise here. We also have a big match here between two Dutch players, Sniper against Bandis. That's gonna be quite interesting, I think. I'm not sure if they have played really often, but that's gonna be a cool match. We also have an interesting match, even if I think it's in favor of Broken Clock, against Panther 65. Not an easy opponent, so I'm quite looking for that one also. What else? Yeah, that's it. I think Gribrid against Divergent is a quite interesting game. They are more or less of the same level, so it could be not the best game to spectate, but still something to see. And I think that's it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and the results of the tournament. If you join the Discord server, you can see that I'm making a sort of magazine. I'm just making it for fun, so there are for sure several English mistakes and spelling mistakes and so on. But I saw that there were many positive reactions, so I'm basically writing the same as I'm talking in this video, and also adding a few interviews from some players with some themes. So the last edition was a bit about the newcomers and new rising stars, and the next one will be about the how to say, the senior against the juniors. So yeah, that's one thing. Um, that's it, I think. So thank you very much for spectating this video. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments if there is anything else you would like to see, and see you soon for the next round.